Hello there, I'm Officer Donahue. I eat the food for you as a public service, so you don't gotta worry. I'm doing the hard work. I'm putting in the leg work. So first off, we're gonna start with the hot dog. Nobody knows what a hot dog tastes like. Nobody knows what this tastes like. That's what I'm here for. What would you do without me? First thing I will note, the casing is particularly loud. Really doesn't put me in a good mood. I don't feel like it cultivates an environment of delicious eating. A little bit hostile towards me right now. I'm sensing strong notes of meat and hidden undertones of just apathy. I probably didn't have to eat this whole thing. I probably could have just made it look like it did, but here I am. We out here now. The best way I can describe it is that you are eating, if you want to know what this is like, just imagine you're eating a hot dog. I'm going to give that hot dog a 7 out of 8. I don't think it really considered how I felt about eating it. Yeah, overall I tasted ketchup. 7 out of 8 seems fair. Next up, queso taquito. You will see it is long and it exists. You'll notice that it is in the shape of a long cylinder. Got to give it points for that. Cylinders, you know, where would we be without them? You know, I appreciate the minimalism behind it. That it's just bread and cheese. You know, it's not trying to become the president or anything. It's just like, hey, I'm bread and cheese. You like me? Just eat. Shut your mouth. I respect that. I would give that a Brock Lesnar out of Chuck Norris. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Give that a 6 out of 11. Mainly because I don't like it. Next up, we have the spicy chicken taqueto. I'm sure you've seen this at some point in your life and wondered, what is that strange thing and what does it taste like? Well, I got you. Fam. Fam, I got you, fam. Absorb the strong cultural overtones. The chicken is a particularly interesting texture, almost like your neighbor came over and they asked for a cup of sugar and you slapped them in the face with like a fly swatter. That's how I would describe the chicken. It's really good. It's really, really good. You know, not all heroes wear capes. Some of us sit in our kitchen eating taquitos so that the rest of the world doesn't have to. You don't have to thank me. I do it for justice. Next up, the Jay's Crunchers Kettle Cooked Jalapeno Chips. First thing I notice is the sound of the bag openings, particularly melodic, reminiscent of some early Gregorian chant. I'm sure no one in the world but me knows this. The reason why it's called crunchers is because they're crunchy. They're crunchy. See, how would you ever have known that? This is such an important part of society. How are you supposed to know what you feel about food if I don't feel it first? No, I'm the Lewis and Clark of potato chips. You need me.